Episode 11 of Andor Season 1 was a great moment where we get to touch base with each of these characters. The emotion and the acting and all of it coming together with the music and the layers upon layers of storytelling that have brought this all together is absolutely enjoyable to watch. Our guts are wrenched when we see B2 without Marva, when we see Cassian experiencing the loss of Marva, when we're seeing these things all come together and we're waiting now for what we know will be an absolute massive climactic end to season 1. Let's look at this episode a little bit closer, and I'm going to point out some of the things that I enjoyed most, and even one of them that I almost completely forgot was even a part of this episode. Let's go. I think it's powerful to see that all through the eyes of B2. That's a really interesting way to do it.
If you want to say goodbye,
like the emotion.
I'll have them clear the room if you want to be alone.
I don't want to be alone. I want Mama Marva.
And we're seeing it all through the eyes of a droid. And they know this could be the trap they've been waiting for. Everyone's going to be back on Ferrix.
The dead are bricked. They mix your ashes with mortar and local stone dust, put your name on and fire it up. You become a block of Ferrix brick.
That's awesome.
They find you a wall.
Again, just the world building and the way that this all comes together. I think it's a really interesting way to put together the background of what's happening, that Ferrix is alive. Well, I mean, it's made up of all of the people that have gone before. There's a tradition, there's a history, and it's all connected. That just really brings a depth to the whole character, the setup, all of it. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Unified hate of the Empire is what saved them.
I gave him Aldani. What have you done lately?
Pull the what have you done for me lately?
I don't have lately. I have always.
Oh.
I'm a constant blur of plates spinning and knives on the floor and needy, panicked faces at the window, of which you are but one of many.
You're not special at all.
Good information.
Hey, time to go.
Go where?
Back to my place. I have work in the morning.
I'm charging.
You've been there all day. I'll take the afternoon off. We'll come back tomorrow. She's not here, B. She's in the stone now. She's on her way.
I can wait to make sure.
I can't leave you here alone. She wouldn't want that.
You could stay.
So I know it's been talked a lot that maybe B2 is eventually K2. It feels like B2 is more emotional and more needy than K2 ever is. And it seems like that make me wonder that I don't think that's actually what's going to happen. I think it's more likely actually that it's like Luthen's, if you remember back to Luthen's ship, the autopilot or the droid that's kind of like running all of that, or just that it's a droid that Cassian reprogrammed in some way. I don't know. When I rewatch things like this, I feel less confident that B2 is K2.
You found the elder.
Don't tell me you're taking proposals.
Well, and I think it's interesting that this does all go in cycles. I think people are drawn to things of the past and things of tradition and things that stick. And wouldn't be that surprising if you lived in a place like Coruscant to see all the fake everything around you and you want to be tied to something more substantial, more real. It kind of makes sense.
I found a solution.
She found a solution. I mean, this scene is just acted perfectly. Genevieve O'Reilly, man, the weight, the gravitas, just all of it just really brings it home.
There you are. What are you doing here? Well, come back to see you.
The guilt piling up. Oh boy. Middle of the night, phone call.
I'm calling about Andor. You wanted news if I had it.
Yes, please, go on. Where is Andor?
Yes, that's it. He might show up at the funeral.
Like this phone call.
Nobody there, sir. Has to practice. Wouldn't put it past them. Not what we've been through.
Speak further.
And this is some of what Tony Gilroy talked about, trying to bring all these puzzle pieces together to get everyone back for the funeral. Why not just carry the box out? I never understood that. I get it. You've got credits and whatnot, but just carry the box out. Why? Pulling everyone together. Each and every one of them.
What kind of game is this?
Oh. He's playing a game.
There's no way out alive. Of that you must be sure.
I'm doing this so you'll listen. So listen. Krieger goes down. The ISB will feel invincible. They'll feel untouchable. We'll have a clear field to play. The alternative, Krieger pulls out, we wave him off. They'll know they'll have to wander. They'll trust nothing. Just like you're doing it right now.
Yeah, so his worry and concern that he could be ISB is shown right here not to be. And Saw knows this is the right move. It doesn't feel right, but it is the right move. And this is the genius of Luthen. This is what the rebellion needs. They need someone who's willing to call these types of shots. It's the only way that it works. Great character. He's coming to that realization right now.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
Just gotta sneak out. Sneak out at night so Mom doesn't find out. He is a stunted child. That is really who he is. Ooh, gotta steal all Mom's credits. Oh, he's being jammed. Forgot about this. Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat back, please?
This is an Imperial patrol. Stand by for transponder scan.
ID found.
Confirmed, sir. Alderaan Trade Alliance.
Cancel the boarding?
No.
Ooh.
We can use the practice.
See, even when they know, that's the overreach of the Empire. Oh.
What's he? Some pirate Hallcraft. Where do you think he's gonna go?
Final warning, Hallcraft. Power down immediately or risk full consequences.
Here it is.
Countermeasures armed.
What is that?
No, from a Hallcraft. Tractor beacon is failing us. I can see that. Where's my air wing?
Yes. This is a great scene. I forgot about this scene. I don't know how I forgot about this scene. This is... It's not the craft you thought it was. Ooh. Oh, maybe not. It's lasers. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. And gone. Yeah. Oops. What are you going to do?
Yes, I'm sorry. Your mother's dead.
Hmm. Everything is starting to like be woven together, pulled together. It's all this kind of spider web weaving, pulling it all so that we have the final capstone piece on the end of what has been just 11 great episodes. And it's one of those ones where there's even little things that I just didn't remember going back this time to watch it again. The things like Luthen getting away, things like the acting of Genevieve O'Reilly in those interactions, the things that kind of just fade into the background when you're watching a show like this. And man, it's just, oh, I'm ready for that next episode. But a few things, though. A few things I just want to say on the way out of here as I'm looking at this. I think one is just awesome to see the way that Luthen's ship is souped up. And that's kind of one of the hallmarks of the rebellion, is setting something up to be something that you don't think it is. That when you look at it, you think it's all going to be okay. There's no problems. But in reality, it's something much more than that. It's kind of almost what the whole rebellion is, that, hey, we're not anything to look at, but when the time is right. I really like the depiction and the emotion in this entire episode. Everything from the way we interact with Bix, to the way we interact with Cassian, to Luthen, to even Cyril Karn and everyone. All of this is going, and it feels like that the tides have shifted, that Cassian's still in trouble, that the Empire is getting what they need, and they're ready to set the trap. Everything with Krieger and Saw Gerrera. Just a solid setup for what we're going to get in the next episode. Let me know what your favorite part was down in the comments below, and I'll see you over on this video right here. Guys, thanks for being here. Remember, the Force will be with you always.